Giving positive directions does not mean saying nice things to someone. It means that we tell the person what it is that we want them to do, versus telling them what we don't want them to do. This is a hard habit to break. Most of us are used to telling our children to stop doing this, quit doing that. If we tell children what we want them to do instead of telling them to stop doing something, we have a better chance of gaining compliance. The same goes for speaking to adults, especially in a disaster when emotions are running high, people are stressed, and they are having trouble processing information. If you attempt to shout someone down, they will only shout louder to make themselves heard. Most people shout because they feel out of control and they want to be heard and understood. If things have gotten to this point, take some deep breaths and try to remain calm yourself. Remember to wait until they take a breath before you speak. It may seem like they're not, but they will take a breath eventually. Keep your voice tone even and neutral. Keep your voice at an appropriate volume. Don't let yourself feel pressured to get this under control immediately unless the situation is dangerous. Sometimes we try to control people who are losing control and we try to make them stay in one place. Try to stay out of power struggles like that, especially when it isn't necessary. Pacing may actually help the person dispel some energy and to work to help them calm down. Pace alongside the person and keep the conversation going, remembering to intervene only during the lulls and to keep your voice tone neutral. Over time, you'll be able to slow the pace down, and they will keep pace with you instead. Their goal will be to keep the conversation going at that point, and eventually, you'll be able to suggest that you both sit down somewhere to talk. If someone is agitated, resist the temptation to touch or hug the individual. Hands-on is an invasion of personal space and can move people toward even greater agitation. Keep the L-shaped stance to show respect and continue to use your skills to de-escalate the situation. The first step in de-escalating emotional reactions is to establish a relationship with the person, and we do that by treating people with respect and kindness. Introduce yourself just as you would if you were meeting a respected elder for the first time. Making a statement of empathy within the first 30 seconds of interacting with someone lets them know that you care, that you have some understanding of their situation, and increases the likelihood that they will listen to what you have to say. Remember, we use closed-ended questions to jumpstart a conversation or to help the person focus. Emphasize that you are asking questions so you can be helpful to them. Coming to an agreement on something establishes a common place for the helper and the person in distress. Usually, there is something that you can agree on, even if it's small. For example, you may agree that the person is upset or that the situation is difficult. Use active listening skills to find a point of agreement. It is important to try to use positive language rather than negative language in your discussion. For example, signs at an elevator saying, "Take the stairs in case of a fire," are much more helpful than signs that say, "Do not take the elevator in case of fire." Treating someone with respect during an interaction increases the likelihood that a person will respond positively to your interaction with them. Remember to use the skills to increase trust and to show warmth. Saying, "You're a nice guy," to someone who is angry or despondent will not de-escalate the situation, particularly if you have just met the person and have no basis upon which to make that statement. Your comment may seem insincere. Avoid using the word "we," as in, "we need to calm down." It sounds parental and condescending. Use small, concrete compliments embedded in the conversation, such as, "I can see that you are trying to lower your voice, and I appreciate that." Try to avoid sounding condescending, such as saying, "Good effort." The key is treating the individual as an equal.